Once upon a time, in a magical forest nestled between tall, whispering trees and sparkling streams, there was an enchanting event known as the Teddy Bear Picnic. It was a special day when all the teddy bears from far and wide gathered together for a joyous celebration filled with laughter, friendship, and adventure. The sun smiled down upon the forest, casting golden rays that danced through the leaves and warmed the soft, mossy ground. As the morning dew sparkled like diamonds, the teddy bears began to arrive, each one carrying a picnic basket filled with delicious treats and surprises. Leading the way was Theodore, a wise and gentle bear with a heart as big as the forest itself. He wore a dapper bow tie and carried a staff adorned with colorful ribbons, a symbol of his role as the guardian of the Teddy Bear Picnic. "Welcome, welcome, one and all," Theodore exclaimed, his voice echoing through the trees. "It's time for our annual celebration of friendship and fun." Theodore's words spread excitement through the forest, and soon the clearing was alive with the sound of laughter and chatter as the teddy bears greeted each other with hugs and smiles. There were bears of all shapes, sizes, and colors, each one wearing a unique outfit and carrying a basket filled with goodies. Among the crowd was Rosie, a cheerful bear with rosy cheeks and a twinkle in her eye. She wore a flowery dress and carried a basket overflowing with honey cakes and berry tarts. "Hello, everyone," she called out, her voice as sweet as the treats she carried. "I can't wait to share these delicious treats with all of you." Nearby, there was Benny, a mischievous bear with a playful grin and a twirl of mischief in his eyes. He wore a colorful scarf and carried a basket filled with cookies and candies. "Who's ready for some fun and games?" he shouted, bouncing up and down with excitement. As the teddy bears settled into the clearing, they spread out blankets and set up their picnic feasts. There were sandwiches and salads, lemonade and tea, and an array of desserts fit for a king. The air was filled with the tantalizing aroma of freshly baked goods and the sound of happy chatter. But the Teddy Bear Picnic was not just about eating delicious food, it was also a time for games, adventures, and magical surprises. And so, as the sun climbed higher in the sky, Theodore gathered the teddy bears together for a grand announcement. "Listen closely, my friends," Theodore said, his voice filled with excitement. "For today, we embark on a grand adventure, a treasure hunt through the enchanted forest." The teddy bears gasped in delight, their eyes shining with anticipation. A treasure hunt. It was the most thrilling adventure they could imagine. "But first," Theodore continued, "we must form teams and choose captains to lead us on our quest." The teddy bears eagerly formed into groups, each one selecting a brave captain to guide them through the forest. There was Rosie leading the honey bears, Benny leading the candy crew, and Theodore himself leading the adventure seekers. With teams assembled and captains appointed, the teddy bears set off into the forest, their hearts filled with excitement and determination. They followed a winding path through the trees, their furry paws crunching on fallen leaves as they searched for clues that would lead them to the hidden treasure. Along the way, they encountered all manner of magical creatures, the playful squirrels, the wise old owls, and the graceful deer who roamed the forest with a gentle elegance. Each one offered words of encouragement and hints to aid the teddy bears on their quest. As they journeyed deeper into the forest, the landscape grew wilder and more mysterious, with towering trees and hidden glens that seemed to hold secrets untold. But the teddy bears pressed on, their spirits undaunted as they followed the clues that would lead them ever closer to their prize. Finally, after hours of searching and exploring, they reached a clearing bathed in golden sunlight. In the center of the clearing stood a magnificent oak tree, its branches stretching towards the sky like outstretched arms. And nestled among the roots of the tree was a treasure chest, glimmering in the dappled light. The teddy bears gasped in wonder, their eyes wide with amazement. They had found the treasure at last. With trembling paws, Theodore opened the chest, revealing its contents to the eager crowd. Inside, there were treasures beyond their wildest dreams, shiny trinkets, sparkling jewels, and magical artifacts that glowed with an otherworldly light. But the greatest treasure of all was the friendship and camaraderie they had shared on their journey, a bond that would endure long after the treasure had been claimed. And so, with hearts full of joy and laughter, the teddy bears gathered around the treasure chest, their furry arms linked in a circle of friendship. As the sun began to set behind the trees, casting a warm glow over the forest, they knew that they would cherish this day and the memories they had made together forever. And so, as the stars twinkled overhead and the night creatures began to stir, the teddy bears returned to the clearing where their picnic feast awaited. They shared stories of their adventures, sang songs of joy and laughter, and danced beneath the moonlight until the early hours of the morning. For in the magical forest where dreams come true, every day is a celebration of friendship and fun. And as long as the teddy bear picnic endured, the spirit of adventure would live on in the hearts of all who dared to dream.